After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Wilcox. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver wide open here. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Buffalo. There was no catching him that time. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try the ground game here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Running back with the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown. Bulls.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They're going to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Chanticleers will send their punt team out of the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk gets Buffalo with the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Wide open downfield. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buffalo. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quick throw over the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab, and that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. DeShanza clears, looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That completion makes it second down. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Coasted. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They go backwards on the third down completion. It sets up a fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Returner tackled right there. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Buffalo.
Ready, fight. Check. 325.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. What can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That ball snagged for a completion. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. It's caught. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Design quarterback line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a first down. And the Chanticleer is looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Chanticleers will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Chanticleers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Look out, whole different game now. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And that pass ball is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to pass here on second down. Checks this down to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown. Chanticleers.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24.
With this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And test the middle and get stopped. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown. stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's 2nd down after that completion. He keeps it on the design run. Breaking tackles. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the 3rd. And so it's Coastal Carolina with the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Offense will now quickly spend a timeout. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It will bring up 4th down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, the scoop down. The offense still has it on the run.
But it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. This quarterback with the game on the line makes a play to keep this drive alive and keep their hopes alive.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Football's loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made just short of the end zone that put the ball about the 3.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
QB keeper all the way. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. No way to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Design quarterback run. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Chanticleer starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Offense operating from the pistol. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gives it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 24 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
No press here. The defense backing away. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's the defense stopping. Now with 14 seconds remaining. Incomplete. Second down coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play. Set now, 5 wide receivers. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. A handoff from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series. Overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. He keeps it on the design run. The ball's loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special to make a play and keep hope alive in this game. Now they're running on the toss. Runs through the defender. And he's in there. Touchdown. They win this game in overtime. Wow.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Now they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You've got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, that's... Offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the RPO call because you give the quarterback an opportunity to hand it or take a shot. I'd recommend getting that ball out a lot quicker to give these receivers a chance to catch the ball and have room to run.
Offense facing a 3rd and long on the 25. What's the call going to be? Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
With the catch, it's Smith. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Caught near the sticks, and Smith brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Park behind the line. It's Smith. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Motion now from the tight end. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Let's throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And he'll be brought down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Pass interference. Defense.
After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Makes the catch downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Add 6 more points to the total. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking for a man deep down the middle. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Handoff to the back. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Back in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
He runs out of bounds at the 49.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
For the offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quick throw caught on the left side. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down play coming up. That's caught. It's Smith. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And
They bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
Snags the quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will take their first time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Time for one more play here in the quarter.
Set.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal.
3:25.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. The receiver makes the catch. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped. The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal.
Down.
Grab behind the line. It's Smith. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job with it.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field.
Clear.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Nice grab. It's Smith. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Oh, what a grab! Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Pounding away with the run game. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense cannot. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep down the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Makes the catch downfield. Finding space at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's another touchdown for these guys.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Hold offense.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. For a man deep down the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.